Hi, how you doing? My name's Dale. Thanks for inquiring. I just thought I'd record this video. We get messages multiple times a day asking for information about what it is that we do at Sack the Boss. How can we help you make some money? So I'm going to spend 5, 10 minutes. I'm going to just try and explain it as best I can. All right. Um, Sack the Boss is the name of an organisation that I built across the United Kingdom. It's all partners with a company called Utility Warehouse. Stop. I know that sounds boring. It's not. This is really lucrative if you just keep on listening. Utility Warehouse are the UK's one of the UK's biggest energy, broadband, mobile, and insurance suppliers, right? But they don't really advertise. They get all of their clients via word of mouth. So if you want to make some money in your spare time, here's essentially what you do. My role is to teach you and train you. So if you want to join Utility Warehouse, if you join through Sack the Boss, then you got a whole pile of additional help and support to get you started. You pay £10 directly to Utility Warehouse down in London. I'll send you the link to get yourself registered. £10. That's 2 pints of Peroni, so it's not exactly a massive outlay. But you can earn £250 from an hour's work, and I'll teach you how to do that. And all we're actually doing for people is we are reducing their outgoings in the middle of a cost of living crisis. You already know, if you just pause for a second and think of your own household bills and you think of everyone else that you know, would you say they are happy or unhappy? Most folk will tell you they're unhappy because utility prices have doubled. What most people don't realise is there is a massive company called Utility Warehouse who have the cheapest of everything. But the reason they are the cheapest is they don't spend hundreds of millions of pounds on fancy TV advertising, striping up buses, bus stops. They don't do all this normal traditional marketing that your British Gases or your Scottish Powers do. So it means a lot of people have never heard of Utility Warehouse, even though they're a £1.4 billion company and have been trading in the UK for 27 years. How they get their customers is we look for smart, ambitious, and motivated people who want to make more money. So if you become a partner, I'll train you. You pay your tenner, I'll teach you and train you how to show other people how they can save money through Utility Warehouse or how they can make money through Utility Warehouse. How does that actually work? Well, we embrace technology. You'll have an app on your mobile phone that you get to download once you've registered and paid your £10. That app, you can sync all your contacts, dead easy to do, we all know how to work apps. Sync your contacts into the app, and then you select who the app's to reach out to. And when it reaches out to somebody, it sends them a short video, and the short video is actually Ben Fogle. You'll have seen him on the telly, he's climbed Mount Everest and stuff like that. He's one of these adventure guys. But imagine all you're doing is selecting who's to get sent a video. They see a short video of Ben Fogle explaining to them that there's a company they've never heard of that's the cheapest in the UK that can maybe take £500 off their utility bills. The company's recommended by Which magazine, the UK's largest consumer organisation, and it's again just today won for the sixth U-Switch award as being the best value supplier in the UK. So they see the video from Ben, they go, oh, I've never really heard of that company. I wonder what that's about. They maybe do a wee bit of Googling, and then once they Google, they see, oh my God, it is a big, massive company. I've never heard of them. But the thing with Utility Warehouse is it's cheaper to join them via a partner than it is going direct. So if you're a partner with Utility Warehouse, when people watch the videos that the app sends them, 2 minute video, it's dead quick. If they respond back saying, give me more information, you've now potentially got £250 to bank. And most importantly, that person that's probably going to join Utility Warehouse saves money. Because that's the key thing here. This is about looking after people, doing the right thing, not, Utility Warehouse are a very ethical company. So they're looking for ethical people who, we're not looking for sales folk, we're not looking for sharks, we're not looking for people who want to go around and, sell. We're looking for people who want to help others. Because if you can help your friends, family, your work colleagues, your social contacts, your social media contacts, if you can help all of them reduce their outgoings purely by sending a message from an app, you get handsomely rewarded by Utility Warehouse for doing it, and the person gets the massive discounts. Everyone's happy. Utility Warehouse are happy because they've got a customer. You're happy because you made £250 in an hour, and the customer's over the moon. Now, let's just take a pause there. The average person in the United Kingdom is working for, I don't know, let's call it £10 an hour. So if you want to earn £250, you'd need to give 25 hours of your time for a traditional job. Working in Costa, working in Greg's, working as a receptionist, working a Chinese takeaway, you're out driving an Uber. These are all jobs that pay, in today's world, very, very minimal. It might be the living wage or the minimum wage. Well, I think the phrase there, the minimum wage. Do you really want to live on the minimum? Or would you rather live with two paychecks? One coming in from your current job and another one coming in from Utility Warehouse that's probably the same as your current job, if not more than your current job, but you could do it from maybe 2 to 3 hours a week. No sales targets, no bosses, just help and support of myself and my organisation, Sack the Boss, and you're partnered with one of the UK's largest brands. I mean, it's ridiculous. Utility Warehouse have been voted Financial Times PLC of the Year. They've won Best Broadband from Which magazine more than pretty much every other provider in the market. Consistently voted Best for Energy. But a lot of folks still don't know. We have 97% of the market still currently not with Utility Warehouse. So that shows you the potential of how many folk you can help. You help 2 people a week, a couple of hours a week, £500 in your pocket for a week's work. Most folk are out there working full time for not much more than £2,000 a month. So that's what we do at Utility Warehouse. And my name's Dale, and it's Sack the Boss. For me, it's about teaching and training you and giving you the support so that you can make £1,000, £2,000 a month from working 10, 15 hours rather than doing what you've done for the last 20 years. And we're all realising today, average jobs just don't pay enough. So you've got 2 choices here. Choice number 1, you can see this is not scripted, I'm getting beeps in my phone. Choice number 1, do nothing with the information I've given you, do what you've always done, go and get another traditional job that pays really rubbish money, pardon my language, and continue to struggle. Or, this is what I hope you do, you think, do you know what? What's the risk? The risk is 10 quid. What's the reward? The reward is you could change your life financially. Now, if you're a pessimist, because some folk are pessimists, if after 90 days you've not enjoyed your Utility Warehouse journey, we'll even refund you the £10. It's not about you paying us £10. The only reason we charge £10 is there's some insurances that you need to have to be able to discuss our services, and that £10 is paying for it. But if you've got an opportunistic bone in your body or an entrepreneurial bone in your body, I can show you how to make dramatically more money working dramatically less hours than pretty much any other opportunity out there. My background was the car industry. I'd worked for Mercedes-Benz, I've worked for Audi, so I'm used to working for big PLC companies. But the problem with these jobs is they're always asking you to do more, but yet always wanting to trim back what they pay you. And the way I see things in life is for me to control, not for somebody to control my life. And that's why when somebody offered me Utility Warehouse, when they explained the income and the fact that you can work it around a full-time job, you can work it around a busy family life, my decision was, well, I would rather try and fail than not try. And there's no risk because I'm not exactly outlaying any money. 10 quid, as I say, 2 pints of Peroni. There's no big shakes. If I try it and don't like it, I get my money back, I crack on with my life. So look, that's my take on the opportunity we're giving you here. If you want to register and give it a try, then use my join link or send me another or get in touch with me and I'll get you started. If you need more information after that, I mean, I doubt you would need more information, but if you do still need information, I'm quite happy to have a chat with you over the phone and talk, whatever it is that you're not sure about. But here's the thing. Look, as I say, I always go back to the basics. The only reason you even looked at our ads or you've looked at our website, the only reason you've even inquired or sent a PM asking for more info is you're not happy with your current circumstances. So do something about it. Make that blooming change so that your life is better, you have more money coming in than you need, and you've got more time in your diary to enjoy the important things in life, like your family, your friends, and all of that stuff, rather than being tied to an employer who tries to get away with paying you as little as they can and expects you to do as much as possible. My choice would always be sack the boss. I hope you do too. Speak to you soon.